Texas today, I'm going to shock you to your core. You might want to sort of prepare yourself, because I may be about to change the way that you perceive something that you see as intrinsically Texan. Pecans. Now, if Texas ever had to invent a password to identify people that were pretending to be Texan, it will probably be pecan, because that's how you pronounce it in Texas, pecan. You do not pronounce it pecan, like the Brits do. I mean, it's not like an English immigrant was the man pretty much responsible for launching the entire pecan industry in Texas in pretty much every single way, and then therefore enabling San Saba to proclaim itself the pecan capital of the world. Except the other day, courtesy of a follower, I did discover that the entire pecan industry in Texas, and in fact all of the varietals that you enjoy, are because of an English immigrant named Edward E. Rizian, who along with his wife Elizabeth emigrated to Texas, San Saba in particular, in 1870 from the UK. Now Edward, he was mad for pecans, right? So he decided to throw the first ever Pecan Expo, inviting people from all over to bring their wares. There was one clear winner, and upon finding this winner and declaring it the greatest pecan, he asked this person, please, you must show me this legendary tree from where this has come. So the guy took him, and Edward was shocked to find a tree that had been completely butchered because they'd been harvesting it all for this expo, and only had one limb left. Well, he was so obsessed with how great it tasted that he bought the tree and the land that it sat on, and then he went about trying to replicate this amazing bounty. He planted like 1,000 seeds. It took years and years and years, but it just wasn't working until he started using the bonding and grafting technique that had been introduced in Louisiana and had been gaining popularity. It was introduced by an enslaved gardener called Antoine. So if you're a fan of pecans, pecan pie, props to Antoine. But once Edward started doing that, he was, boom, suddenly able to replicate this amazing pecans that had come from the mother tree, as it is known, but also from then on, going on to create many, many, many of the varietals that people enjoy. So if you love pecans, your pecan pie, pecan in any single way, it all goes back to an English immigrant from the 1870s. What's even more fun is that it's still in the family. The Millican Pecan Company, I think, their great-great-grandchildren of Edward and Elizabeth are the ones that run that company to this day. Though, I suppose, technically, considering the English history, shouldn't it be the Millican Pecan Company?